Okay, we are continuing to learn Pioneer, preparing for the Pioneer Pro Tour, and we're playing some Mono Green. We're playing Aspiring Spikes list of Castle Garenbrig, Sunken Citadel, and Nikfos. We have 12 lands that make more than 1 mana each. This means we get to play some really silly creatures like Titan of Industry, Voracious Hydra. We get to go big. We have 4 Hornet Queens in our sideboard. It's crazy. So exciting to see how this does. Spike was the best performing mono green player at the regional championship. And I love mono green, so I thought I would give this a spin. This looks like a fine hand to keep. We've got Elf on 1, Vivian to get down on turn 3. Of course, 2 Titans, a lot of top end, but you know, we'll keep this. Hope our elves don't die. Oh, no Thoughtseize on 1. Maybe a Fatal Push coming our way, although Forest is actually a good draw. Because it will mean that even if an elf dies, we'll still be developing our mana for the first few turns. Which you do, in fact, love to see. Wow, Grixis. Haven't seen Grixis in the format. Oh, they might be Blue-Black Phoenix, actually. Blue-Black Phoenix plays some Steam Vents sometimes to help cast their Phoenixes. That seems what they are, most likely. Alright, Elf down. Have to draw a Forest next turn for this Old Growth Troll. So all our elves are dying. Yeah, it looks very much like Dimir Phoenix. I've not actually played against Dimir Phoenix yet. It's kind of wild. I know the deck, you know, does have a following. Alright, gonna play the world's least impressive Voracious Hydra. Just a 2/3, but it does have Devotion, which is nice for this Nikfos. And of course can always be grown with the Vivian later as well. Wow, casting a Phoenix on turn 3. Turn 4 even. Not the most exciting start from our opponent either. And we drew a Castle Garenbrig. That's a very good draw. So I could cast a Troll or I could cast a Vivian. I feel like if I cast a Vivian, she is probably going to die. Whereas Troll is very sticky. Hard to answer. And might let us cast a Titan of Industry next turn, which would be really incredible card to land on this board. Thoughtseize me. They aren't going to like what they see. Of course, if they kill the Hydra, they do cut off our chances of Titaning next turn. Hey, Rosa. Also, hi, Malabat. I kind of feel like both versions are problematic for different reasons. Both versions of Amalia, but I don't know. Maybe they need a rules change that you can't explore with an empty library. Maybe that's the solution. Yep, they did have the Bitter Triumph. Discarded a Treasure Cruise. It's surprising. Really don't want to take free damage, huh? Okay, land. We can still only make 6 mana here. So we're 1 short of Titaning. Unfortunately. Need 1 more mana source to get a Titan down next turn. We resolve a Titan, we probably win the game on the spot. I have to imagine. The reach on this card is very good against my opponent's Venuses. Okay, they Thoughtseize me, sure. They're gonna Treasure Cruise. I assume they had 2 cruises in hand, and that's why they discarded one. Yep. Scary. Gonna go to 11. Oh no, that's such a bad draw. I really wanted to cast this Titan of Industry. Appland does not let me do that. Is a lethal creature though, which is relevant. It might mean they can't attack with the Phoenix this turn. I also shouldn't F6 because I might want to make a 4/4 if they kill this draw. So we do have 2 lethal threats. And they can't chump block the troll very meaningfully. Free the Fae, mills an Arclight Phoenix. That's really bad for me. Now 1 more spell is going to bring the Phoenix back. They have another cruise by the looks of things. Yep. Oh, Blue-Black Phoenix doing its thing. Yeah, that makes sense, Callie. I also think you could just change the rules that you can't explore with an empty library. I don't know that that would really damage anything. That could be a cool fix. Right, they have to leave both Phoenixes back because we have this Lair of the Hydra. They attack with both, they die. So the question is, do I want to attack with the troll? I assume attacking with both troll and a lair is worse than casting a Titan. We'd put them to 2. They would double chump block. But they have 4 cards in hand. They can probably just return these. Alright. Assume they don't play much XR removal on that. I meant to put a, oh, I could put a shield counter on the troll. Oh my god, that's so sick. And then I just get to swing. And they don't get to kill my troll. They can either take 2 or take 4. Alright, sorry, take 2 or take 0. Yeah, they're taking 0, but the Phoenixes are going to the yard now, so they have to have free spells. They want to return them. It's nice. Now we have 4 lethal threats. Yeah, Ottawa over their only way. Okay. Cool. Here comes the prankster. Do we have scavenging oozes in our sideboard? We do not. Interesting. I'm going to take a look at a blue-black Phoenix deck because I have not seen this deck very much. I want to see what a deck list looks like for game 2. We're going to have some sideboarding to do. Killed my 4/4. Very rude. Wow, there's just like no blue-black Phoenix results on this deck list website. Dimir control, no. Grixis Phoenix, there we go. They have Shouldered, they have Cling. Yeah, it's kind of just what we saw. They don't really have much counter magic. They have 2 Disdainful Stroke in the board. Just like not much counter magic at all, which is wild. Question is, do we want any of these other threats? Tyrannix Rex, Hornet Queen. I have to say, Vivian doesn't seem amazing, although she does kill Ledger Shredder. Weathered Runestone seems bad, right? Stops Phoenix's returning, but that's all it does. I don't think that's worth it. How do I feel about Voracious Hydra? I feel like Voracious Hydra is pretty bad against Fatal Push. And pretty bad against their choice of threats. Tyrannus Rex does seem interesting. Can't be countered. Smack them for 8. Pretty, like, unexciting against Bitter Triumph, I guess. Though fine against Bitter Triumph. I think Hydras might be better on the play. Because on the play, we can actually, like, maybe kill a Ledger Shredder before it grows too big. But on the draw, that feat seems like it's going to be very challenging. I have a thing I need to respond to real quick. Hey, Bo. Hello. Am I allowed to keep this hand? This seems like pretty atrocious. Well then. Good talk, good talk. These 4 lands cast Tyrannix Rex. It's like really close. I think these 4 lands are 1 mana away from casting Tyrannix Rex with 0 outside assistance. Gosh, one thing I'm really looking forward to once I move is getting a really nice stream set up with like a good background with lots of light. That is going to be great. I feel like if I cast my elf, they just kill it. Let's just make them waste their mana. Get down this citadel. There's the Shredder. We are drawing a lot of lands. Elf is probably gonna die here. Is it crazy? A bit of me, kind of wants like Beanstalks in the sideboard for these kinds of matchups. Okay, they find a Fatal Push, they kill the elf, they get a loot. Ooh. Nice card. More beans, exactly. I think the card, like, I don't know, it sounds legitimately pretty appealing. Because the matchups where you want Beanstalk are the matchups where Vivien is just, like, not a very good card. Because they don't have creatures for you to kill, or, like, they have so much removal that it's hard to line up with their creatures sometimes. So you get to, like, board out Viviens, bring in beans, and, like, a few expensive cards that'll trigger the beans. That, like, legitimately does not sound terrible. Wow. Not the card I was expecting, but it's definitely pretty good against this mulligan. I'll not deny that. Oh, was I meant to keep Nykthos? Oh my god, I'm such a fool. Nykthos was going to cast as Tyranids next turn because we have Troll in play. Oh my god. I just didn't see it. Yeah, Nykthos plus Citadel is free. Oh, maybe I was still one short? Nykthos plus Citadel is free. And then Forest is 4. I guess I only had 6 with Nykthos. Yeah, because the Citadel only ever makes 2 mana. Yeah. Cool. So I didn't cut myself off of Tyranids this turn. So that's okay. Hey, BB. There's one Watery Grave. Children's pretty good against Tyranids Rex. Gotta say. Oh boy, Shoulder's pretty good against Tyranids Rex. Good the castle. We'd only have the one castle in play as the thing. So we'd have been making 6. Because we'd have had 2 lands that put us +1 each. How is Chunky Green? This is our first match. So undecided, I guess. Deploy the Tyranids. Maybe block this opponent. They agree. 4 infect. Oh my god, they have Treasure Cruise. Vomit. Shredder's a free 5, so it now blocks my troll. Chunky green is quite chunky. True. I do want to mess around more with mono green. I still feel like there are more different ways to build it, and that we're not at like the final version yet, you know? Not at the final version quite yet. Oh no, even if I draw a land, I'm dead next turn. Yeah, Shredder's always the one. Shredder's just so good. Shredder is just so good. Honestly. Would we have won if we'd had Hornet Queen instead of Tyranix? Oh, you're baking a cake? Are you baking a Christmas cake? That's exciting. Alright. Sounds a bit awkward. We have no soul lands. So these 7 drops are looking very expensive. By troll. I don't understand these Tyranix Rexes in the sideboard. I feel like the games against control decks where they let you get to 7 mana, you're probably winning anyway. And like, obviously you're not boarding out Titan of Industry. So that means you just have a million 7s and no 5s or 6s. Does have many words. This is true. Considerable number. They find a treasure cruise. Yep. So currently if we draw a castle next turn, that lets us cast a 7. A mill, a prankster. Yep. Probably should just mill anything you're not super excited about to ramp into cruise. Yeah, I was interested in a build like that too, Ari. Problem is, Tortoise is not a very good Magic card, but I don't know. Tricky. Take that back. Okay, Tortoise is a pretty good Magic card in Standard. I say staring at Tyranix Rex. Yeah, I feel like I would want 4 Beanstalks in the sideboard. I feel like I would really want 4 Beanstalks in the sideboard. Against decks like my opponents. And that's probably like a more interesting card to me than Rex. I wish Vivian was a good card. I get that you kinda have to play Vivian because you need to be able to interact with Amalia combo. But also, feel like a good half of the format that card's just pretty unplayable into. Like, if we drew that card right now, I feel like we'd be pretty sad, right? There's nothing to fight. If we put counters on elves, they're just gonna die. It's just kind of like sitting there as devotion, except it dies to phoenixes really easily. I don't know. Who knows? Here comes the fatal push. Please let me draw a castle. My opponent's doing nothing. Let me draw a castle. I deserve it. Cool. Good talk. They left the card on top. So you're saying I'm dead. Goodbye, Titan of Industry, question mark? Goodbye, Tyrannix Rags. Wild. Oh my god. Oh. Right on time. So we have 6 mana. And we continue to only have 7 mana cards in hand. Yep. Want to green off the bands, indeed. Rip Khan. I will miss you forever. Scream. I do feel like Voracious Hydra is really interesting. Voracious Hydra is like Vivian, but good. We do not appear very alive, do we? I'm inclined to agree. I do feel like Cavalier is only good if you play Storm. Or if you play Beanstalk. But you need one of those 2 cards in your main deck. I really don't want to play this game anymore. I don't want to keep drawing 7 drops of 6 mana in play, thank you. Alright, let's keep going. This will be a learning experience. May return. Cityscape Leveler is the... I mean, Cityscape Leveler is certainly a pretty good card. This sounds nice. I will say, not going to read into that match too much. Dimir Phoenix just seems like it's always going to be a tough matchup for this sort of deck. Their removal lines up a lot better against us than blue-red Phoenixes does. Oh my god, I want to scream. Is this just what the league's gonna be like? Okay, that's a good draw at least. That one's good. Take a Voracious Hydra. What is my opponent playing? I'm so baffled. Convoke. They didn't do anything on turn 3. I guess they're casting Raise the Alarm. It's just so weird to me. I'm not used to the concept of Convoke not having a 1-drop. But yeah, I guess they must be Convoke, just like a really weak draw. World's weakest Convoke draw. Oh, that's pretty good. Octahedron, the tier 2 sub. Thank you, Octahedron, for the 50 months. I appreciate you. Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good card. Alright. How do we feel about the card Voracious Hydra? Happy to be here. Aww. Good to have you here. Can I kill them? This is 6. Kill this. Then we have 8 left. 7, 6. So we'd have 8 left. 7, 10, 14. We cannot kill them. In that case. I just make it 26, 27. They could literally have Giant Hunter in hand. Okay, they have conceded. reveal Voracious Hydra to Oath of Nissa. An entire minute later, cast Voracious Hydra. Opponent immediately concedes to it going on the stack. Hornet Queen seems good. I'm going to run a quick ad break in between rounds so it doesn't interrupt the gameplay. I have to imagine Hornet Queen's pretty good against them. I have no idea what we're meant to cut to bring 7 drops in there. Huh. I guess Cityscape Leveler. Maybe Vivian? Vivian does kill things for a lot of mana and doesn't leave a body on the board when she does it. In any meaningful capacity. Yeah. God, I'm such a hater of this card. I'm sure the card's actually fine. I'm such a hater. Yeah, sure, why not? Hungry, hungry Hydra. Oh my gosh. Sure. So we can do this turn, and then next turn we can get Sunken Citadel. Hopefully they don't have Forge Devils anymore. Hopefully everyone's moved on from Forge Devil because no one plays mono green. Unfortunately, we're still gonna die horrendously. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're still gonna die horrendously. Can we cast Hornet Queen next turn? I think we can. The first of many. We can cast Hornet Queen next turn, just saying. Oh, poo. That's pretty good. Oh. Yeah. Am I dead? I'm on 2. And we can block 5 creatures? No, we had turn 3 Hornet Queen and it's not good enough. Oh no! No! Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Turn 3 Hornet Queen is just slow in this format, you know? It's just really slow. I mean... anything else? Yep, Fraben. Oh, Wolfwillow Haven. That's a pretty good draw, actually. I think I want to put it on the Citadel, right? Because untapping Citadel with Cure is just, like, kind of nice. Anyway. Okay, take 1. Alright, now I have to do maths. Obviously I can go Cure a Troll. I'm wondering if there's like any weird nonsense I can do. Thanks to the Citadel. Think the answer is no this turn? Go Cura, untap Citadel, play Nick Boss. Oh, can I get down my Oath of Nissa? I think I can. Yeah, I can go Oath of Nissa, Nick Foss, Troll. That's really cute. This is adorable. Sure. I will take the good card. This is so adorable. We have spent 7 mana on turn 3 after doing nothing on turn 1. We did nothing on turn 1, cast a Wolfwillow Haven on turn 2, and then spent 7 mana on turn 3. We do not have a forest in play for this Old Growth Troll, though, so, you know, that's a thing. takes adorable to no adorable. The nightmare! No! Why? Why do bad things happen to good Rainies? Four, 5, 6, 7. I guess I just make 2 creatures. Draw 2 cards. Just conceded the game on turn 4. Okay, sure. Don't let me have any fun then. That was good. That was a good match. Very sporting games. Both teams played well. Played hard. Alright, let's play another one. I'm gonna run the tiniest ad break to make sure ads do not interrupt the rounds at all. Thank you everyone for watching. I will say one thing about this deck. Matches are quick. Matches are very quick. Cast your large green cards. See who wins. God, the other thing about cutting Vivien is you get to cut the stupid wish board. Are there any other vaguely reasonable permanents that fight? I guess it has to be fight or deals damage. It needs to be something you can find a foe from this. Pioneer. Yeah, I'm having fun with it so far. Quantity 0. I agree, Callie. I agree. Oh, Kogla. I mean, probably not good enough. Wicked Wolf. Honestly, like, I'm not morally opposed to putting some Wicked Wolves in the sideboard. I'm honestly, like, kind of cool with the idea of Wicked Wolf. We are on the draw. The hand is quite slow. Or against a Gigantha deck. Maybe against a Gigantha deck I meant to mulligan, because they could have been Convoke. Wicked Wolf seems sweet. It does seem sweet. I agree. And like the matchups where you want Wicked Wolf are not the matchups where you want Beanstalk anyway. So it being 4 mana is fine. From that perspective as well. Oh my god, I literally have Boseiju in hand. So head empty sometimes. Oh my god. Streaming debuff. I'm looking at like 10 things at once and thinking through 10 things at once. Streaming debuff. Yeah, if we just killed the map token, we'd probably be a huge favorite here. Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. I think I would rather chump block with Troll than fire off a Boseiju this turn. So that's what I will try to do. Bomi. Do you love a Bomat Courier? So we died to Shrapnel Blast, basically no matter what. That sucks. Makes for great content. I'm glad you think so. Alright, well, we could have a lot more life here, but instead we do not. That's fun. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, they have it. Oh my god, no. I threw the game when I didn't Boseiju on turn 2. That sucks. We were about to Titan of Industry as well. Hornet Queen seems good. Vivian seems like the most unplayable card I've ever seen in my life. So I guess we're gonna have 1,000,000 7-drops in our deck apparently. Boseiju is just like an outright spell against that deck, which is nice. Yeah, I'm kind of into some of the things this deck is doing, but I do think I want to mess around with it. Okay. Elf not dying is nice. Is it weird that I think Nick Voss might be like secretly, I don't know. I kind of want to like trim the soul lands down from like 12 of them to 11 or 10. I guess is the thing, but I don't know which soul lands you're meant to trim. This sucks. Nick Voss, I guess. Lair. We already have like a lot of mana, so we don't necessarily need this Nick Voss. I'm going to take the Lair. I'm going to play a Sunken Citadel this time. Oh my god, Cam. How's your mana when you don't hit Nick Voss? We have Ghastly Garenbrig and Sunken Citadel. These do like a Nick Voss impression when paired together. Like each of these lands is +1 for the sake of casting big things. Also, hey Kestrel. That's a Copter. That's a Hydra. Oh my gosh. So I can go... One, two, dupe. Castle. 6 mana, 4, 5, kill a thing, start swinging. Which do I even want to kill? This one has flying. It might like legitimately be scarier than the Bomat Courier. Spyglass Siren's such a cool card. They've been really loving these Thraben Inspector variants recently. It's a lot of flyers you have there, friend. Am I just meant to attack with both and put them to 8 and start threatening to kill them? I think I am. And then I get to have Boseiju up to kill an attacker. Hope they don't have Shrapnel Blast. Yeah, we're getting a functional reprint. This is wild. I don't know, maybe I meant to wait until beginning of combat in case they install something. But then depending on what's in their hand, they could decide just to attack with one copter and like use that copter to crew the other one. Alright, they do have Shrapnel Blast, but they need to block a creature next turn. Not die. They can't, like, pretty spooky to attack here. They would need to find a chump blocker. Okay, they're going to attack, draw 2, and hope to find a chump blocker that way. What is happening here? Excuse me, opponent? Excuse me? If we had enough castles, we could, like, stack up a bunch of activations on this lair. Like, pay 2 mana, turn it into a creature, activate, use the mana from, like, 4 castles to make it bigger. I don't think I'm allowed to keep this hand. Yeah. Yeah. Which 7 is better? Assume Titan of Industry? Sure was an all Kiora hand, indeed. Oh my god. Why? Oh. Why do we have to draw literally the worst draw in the deck, huh? What did I do to deserve that? Okay. Forest would be a very good draw. Or we could draw Kiora. They keep clumping together. What is up with that? Inti. Everyone keeps hyping this card up, and I don't really get it. Don't you just, like, a bunch of times end up discarding cards and then not drawing cards because you can't play the thing you find? Like, it seems like a good card, but... obviously, it seems good in my opponent's deck, it's just... so many people have been saying this card feels busted, and I don't get it. The Kioras are roommates, indeed. It's obviously really sick with Smuggler's Copter, I guess. I don't know. I feel like if you're attacking with Copter, you're in a good position anyway, but... I'm just dead, right? Yeah. What a sad game. What could Molt 5? Really weird that we're not playing any Hypocrinos. I really like that card. I think my current suspicion is there's probably a version of mono green out there that I would be into. But I'm not sure it involves, like, piles of 7-drops necessarily. I think, like, Titan of Industry and Voracious Hydra is just kind of good. Like, maybe you could have a couple Hornet Queens. I don't know that I need a million 7s in the sideboard, though. Good with Scooter and Blood Tokens. Yeah, I guess it's nice with Blood Tokens. That's true. This is pretty good. Mostly I just think Vivian Arkbow Ranger is just, like, incredibly underpowered. I'd rather not play into Fatal Push. We're just gonna say go. It's really... the Sunken Citadel thing against Fatal Push is kind of sick. You get to do something on turn 1 to develop that doesn't let your opponent just push your creature. It's so cool. I legit kind of love that interaction. Just get to waste their mana whilst still developing. So is this the mono black aggro deck people have been talking about? I'm curious to see it in action. Oh no, it's just Rakdos, never mind. Just boring old Rakdos. Now if they play a Fable, they don't get to push. Yeah, they're just gonna go for the push instead.
What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. On this episode of the Lily Pond SMP, we're going to be building a giant bamboo farm. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
Shay, welcome back. Thank you for supporting the Lily Pond Minecraft series for 4 years now. It's been our Minecraft server looks incredible now, and it's all thanks to our teamwork over the last 4 years. Thank you for everyone who's joined me on this journey to make the ultimate Minecraft server, honestly. The ultimate Minecraft server. Thank you. It means the world. Thank you for the 48 months, Shay. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So you can play Nick first, play a Haven here, make 3 mana, play Kiora, untap both of Nissa. That's pretty good. You're just not creative. I was like pretty creative back when I was on a Minecraft server like a decade ago. But I don't know if that is really a thing I would do anymore. I think I'm just kind of over Minecraft. You can only already play so much Minecraft in your life. It was fun back then, though. It was fun. It's running through Minecraft, yeah. Next level magic. Sure, I guess. Guess we don't really need another castle. And things that are 4 power are good with Kiora, I hear. Oh no, we don't even have a castle. Don't worry about it, chat. The new Minecraft secret lair? Wait, I can't tell if you're joking or not. I can't tell if you're joking or not. I think I'm the opposite. I'm bad at like visualizing the ideas, but the moment I start doing, I'm able to create them. Take the troll, that makes sense. I don't know how much mana we have next turn. I gather the number is probably large. We can definitely like Hydra draw a card. Yes, we then have to also discard a card. It's like kind of fine. I get it. Smuggler's Copter is good in black red because you get to discard Blood Type Harvester, which means you never have to cast them. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, Sarah. Oh, I'm glad you appreciated that. What am I doing? I'm definitely leveling this copter, I guess. You can cut your harvesters for them. Also a powerful strat. I'm glad we all agree that Harvester is not the most powerful card in the world. Yeah, make your decisions way easier, exactly. So the only problem with me killing the copter is then if they can kill my leveler, they get to eat it from the yard. Om nom nom. Which would, you know, suck. One short, right? That also sucks. Alright, there you go. Please don't kill my Kiora. I wonder if I was meant to untap Elf there, so I could block and protect her. I swear that's legit a thing people do, Sarah. They'll be like, this card in my control deck's really bad, but I just take it out in sideboarding every match. It makes life easy. And then they never bother actually removing the card, even though it's stinky. Like, that's definitely a thing I've seen happen. 5 of the Eye Tyrant to kill Kiora, I mean, that's acceptable with me. Sure. Obviously, sad to lose this Kiora, but it does mean they are not stopping my nonsense very effectively. Discard an elf to blow up this. Architects of Will and Living End, yeah. That card is, sure is in the deck. Oh. Spectacular. Get in there, Leveler. Oh, they didn't tap their Power Stone for their Hive. People are too used to playing against Khan, I guess. I don't think people do register architects anymore. I think people got over that like a year ago. I'm a little unconvinced any of these 7s are actually good against my opponent. But also Vivian is unplayable, so I guess. Just like, we're just gonna cast this card and they're gonna attack her with Smuggler's Copter and we're gonna feel sad, like, I guess. Guess we are bringing in the Queen. I'm pretty excited to rebuild this deck. I do like some of the things that are going on here quite a bit. DT Lurch with the 59 months. Thank you so much, DT. Appreciate the continued support. Hell yeah. Never chance of the void on top of your deck is a joke. That's so funny though. Oh. Hey DT. Alright, that sounds good. God, I love the Sunken Citadel Haven combo. It's so adorable. The fact that it means your Kiora makes 3 bonus mana instead of 2 is just like A+. I guess the other thing is, it's not clear to me. It is not clear to me that Tyrannix Rex is actually like really meaningfully better than Cityscape Leveler ever. I feel like you mainly lose to control if they Teferi you, right? That's Trespasser. That's pretty annoying. Monstrous Carabid. What a champion. They did not discard a card. Hate that. So I could just make a 4-power Hydra. So rather over Nissa. And grab a troll. Do I play the troll or the Kiora? Troll blocks this, which is nice, but AS Kiora soaks up some damage too. And hopefully draws us a card next turn. Please no Shouldered. Some of the red black lists have been trimming Shouldered, right? Well. Not ideal. So if I was to Hydra down Trespasser, I would not get to draw a card, no matter how I do it. Except if I draw Castle Garenbrig. Castle Garenbrig would be kind of a sweet draw. I think it would be. Alright, now I actually have to do maths. I hadn't ran the numbers on this. I think this is a sick as hell draw. I think this is a really sick draw. So this like activates Castle on its own with Kiora. Right? Yeah, we can just cast Leveler and kill Shelly. Or I could do... We have 6 for creatures, and we have 4 normal. I could do Troll plus Hydra, and that way I get to draw a card of my Troll. Which honestly sounds pretty good to me. Oh. Not Shay. Not. Yeah, this Sunken Citadel Kiora combo is something else, huh? Oh, I can just Titan of Industry. That's also pretty good. Kill this Copter. Was this a good turn 4? Asking for a Rainy. Three, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, next turn we can Leveler. Move exactly enough. I did not. Oh, I think I did see the new Heroes of the Realm card. It seems sweet. Seems very sweet. Elvish Mystic. Llanowar Elf at Home. Alright, let's go kill the Shordred. And then I think we attack with the Titan and a 4/4. Oh, or they scoop. Well, that happens. Alright, I'm gonna finish this league before I go make dinner. I've not been streaming super long. And these matches have all been very fast. Findorn Elves as Lanner Elves at home. You know what, Shay? You raised a very good argument there. Yeah, I think what I want to do is cut 4 Vivians. Have something else in the mid spots. I'm not sure what. Honestly, I hate on Blossoming Tortoise, but it could be kind of legit in this build. But yeah, deck needs some other 4s or 5s. And then I want 4 Beanstalk in the board. I want a couple Grafdigger's Cage. Want to get rid of these Tyrannix Rexes. Wouldn't mind a second Leveler in the 75. That card's kind of sick. A bit of me wants to be a crazy person and replace the 4th Nick Foss with a Forest, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Like, it sounds like complete nonsense. But also, we have a lot of ways to make bonus mana, and like, second Nick Foss can sometimes be pretty awkward on these mulligans and stuff. I don't know. And more forests sounds great. For Old Growth Troll and like less colorless sources, you can just naturally cast the troll on turn 3/2. I really want a Pelucranos in the main deck. Not playing 0 Pelucranos. I don't know. I really like that card. I think like at least 1 copy. Wow, everything's dying. Definitely meant to take the elf. Am I meant to cast the elf this turn? Or do I just want to Citadel? I'm really scared of like Liliana if I cast the elf. And playing a Citadel is kind of like playing an elf. Trespasser. Okay. Bot snitches on them double queuing. Alright, if they don't have a Fatal Push, we get 2 Titan of Industry next turn. Which sounds pretty strong. A removal spell, I suppose. But they really have a removal spell in their mono black deck. No, that's rude. What are you doing, opponent? Stupid deep cavern back. Grumble, 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 grumble. Good draw. Take it all back. I'm very lucky. Just the luckiest. God, Voracious Hydra's cracked. Oh, that's kind of unbelievable. Yeah, drawing a card of Locthwain. Interesting. Hopefully not a Thoughtseize. That was not a Thoughtseize. Can confirm. Okay. Vivian does seem slightly better against the list of Batson, I will say. I will say Vivian does seem better against the list of Batson. But also, I still just never want that card in my deck generally, I think. I think on Thursday we're going to rebuild this, and I'm going to play some leagues of rebuilt mono green. I think that's my plan. This hand is fine. Rip Khan, indeed, indeed. Khan will be missed, but I have to move on. I can't keep missing Khan forever. Very Dream Thief. I guess because you can loot it away with the copter. Oh my god. Maybe I was meant to play Elf this turn. Not playing Elf here might have been loose because now they get to play Copter. Yeah, that was really bad. I should have played Elf this turn. Because they didn't have mana up and it cuts them off of Copter. Yeah, that was a really, really bad play, obviously. But it is what it is, we just have to move on. Can't be too sad over it. Mistakes happen. What sees me? Take Hydra or Queen? Definitely not taking Akira. Yeah, the more I play these games, I really don't want to cut any Sunken Citadels or Castle Garenbrigs. Those seem like really strong. I've been very impressed. They took Hydra. That's kind of what I figured they'd probably take. And they're just hoping they can keep us off ramp to put us off Hornet Queen. People love their draft cards. That's just true. Oh, I'm so excited about Wicked Wolf. I'm so excited about Wicked Wolf, y'all. Is that crazy? I don't know. It's probably crazy. It seems so sweet. A little bit. Yeah, it's probably just bad. It's probably just bad. It's probably just bad. But I love that card. Card's a hero. Yeah, it's true. It's true, Grant. It's probably bad. Only probably. I guess even against Amalia, they only need to like get one life gain trigger, right? Yeah. They only need one life gain trigger. You have to play like Primal Might. That sounds awful. It's a shame Amalia isn't a green creature. Or Hunt the Hunter. I just copied this list of Spike. This is what he played at the RC. I think it's just that the 7s are so much better than the 6s. But like, having played the deck, I definitely agree with you that this feels very, very heavy on 7s. And I would personally play slightly fewer 7s. Hydra, I guess we want to kill this Dream Thief? Oh. Yeah, he's probably done the work. Like, he knows more about this build of the deck than I do. I have definitely felt the density of 7s a little bit. Well, I will say, Titan of Industry, wild overperformer. That card slaps. I'm sure everyone already knows this because it's probably like an EDH staple or something, but like, wow, Titan of Industry is so good. Yeah, it seems great. It has been great. Like, most of the time when you resolve a Titan of Industry, it feels like you win on the spot. Oh no, Sophia. Wishing you all the best of it. Castle of Industry would have been a good draw there. Sorry, Castle Garenberg. Oh, it's the best top end in Standard. I didn't know that. That's neat. Scream! I feel very dead this game. That is not helping the argument. That means they're going to attack me instead of Kiora, which does not make me feel any more alive. Shockingly. If I draw Castle Garenbrig, that gives me Hornet Queen. If I draw Nick Foss, that gives me Hornet Queen too, I think. Yeah, Nick Foss is 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's actually slightly more than that because of the Lana Royal. Come on, Castle Garenbrig or Nick Foss. We have a 8 outer. If we resolve this Hornet Queen, we probably cannot lose. That doesn't do anything, right? No. Sadness. Sadness, sadness, sadness. And I am dead because they have 7 in the air. Yeah. Game was close. I love the Wake Root Elemental for like full infinites. Very cute. Love to go first. That was also the game I missequenced pretty badly. So I'm gonna keep this. That was the game I missequenced badly by not playing my elf on one. So maybe it would have gone better. Probably would have gone better, considering how close it felt. Yeah, this sounds pretty good. Get to Citadel on 1 into Haven on 2. Obviously, the Citadel Haven combo is very good with Kiora. We're also very resilient to Fatal Push, very resilient to Fort Seize. I guess they could Fort Seize our one piece of top end. That would be annoying. Green Warden of Marasa. That grabs a free drop, right? I think you used to use it to grab Nissa Vastwood Seer in Standard. It's a cool card. Oh, that's Woodland Bellower. Oh, Green Warden of Marasa is the regrowth. Yeah. Oh, I was thinking Woodland Bellower. Woodland Bellower, much cuter art than Green Warden. What is this? Seems awful. Oh, we have an opponent. Let's go for the Citadel. Not playing against Field of Ruin / Beseiju is so nice. I feel like this deck is substantially. Oh, Wilfwillow Haven in this deck is specifically substantially helped by that, because you just never have basic lands to put it on anyway. And you want to put it on the Citadel if you can. It's so nice. Is there are times when you would want to put it on Castle Garenbrig? Then it lets you like tap the castle for 2, untap it, and then the castle plus the 1 off the Haven gets you to 7, which is really sweet. I might just play the Citadel here. Like, I kind of just want to keep getting my tap plans down. We don't have 4-drops in the deck for this Haven anyway. And then we get to do turn 4 Titan of Industry, right? Like, double Citadel Castle is just very silly. I need them to play, what's the stupid turn everything into forests card? Obviously they cannot play that, but that would be immensely funny. No, not Ashaya, the land. Yavimaya, yeah. Need them to play Yavimaya somehow. Alright, please don't force seize me. That would be particularly rude. I'm looking to blow up a copter. And also make 11 power and toughness. Oh, it's a fairy dream thief, the value. No, stupid bat. I've not tried Amalia combo. I should probably try it at some point. I hear that deck is quite strong. But no, I've not tried it yet. At some point I will. I'm probably mainly going to be playing green decks, or mono green decks, and blue-white control for the next week or two though. Because tuning mono green interests me a lot, and learning blue-white interests me a lot. Pretty good card. I think I meant Oath of Nissa to look for a 7, because the 7s are all absurd. Hey. We're just talking about you. Is this strong? Asking for a rainy. See you, Sophia. Good luck with the appointment. I would like to 5-for-1 you, opponent. Is that acceptable? Oh, the card's good. Am I just trading my Voracious Hider for the Shouldered? I feel like that can't possibly be correct. I'm just meant to kill this stupid bat instead. Wolfwillow Haven's free, right? I guess it's not. I guess it's not free. Good talk. Creature spells or abilities, I'm silly. We thought a mana base could be this complicated. Alright, let's go. I think I'm just gonna kill the bat. Waste not deck? Nah, they're mono black aggro. These two? Maybe free? Maybe free. What's the worst that can happen? I'm not sure how to feel about it. Yeah, I don't know how that deck's positioned at the moment. I feel like that deck could be good. I'm not sure. I don't want like another cityscape leveler for these Sheoldreds. Feels like we're pretty good at surviving to the point of casting cityscape leveler. Not that we're exactly very likely to lose this game. We have a lot of blockers. Even gain 5 life off Titan, potentially. Heart Porra. I've never heard of that. That's neat. I'm gonna have to look into it, I guess. Like curiosity. I would like to block your smuggler's copter, please. No, why? You're winning Azorius list. Sorry, I'm just checking something a sec. I'm curious. Did it have Yorion? Right, I get to attack with my 8-9. That's like large and in charge. I shouldn't have played that land. Alright, take 8. That's incredible, Shay. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just an entirely different world, huh? I kind of want to make some wolves. I feel like we're doing pretty good for mana. I can't imagine making wolves is really that bad, right? I will admit this Hornet Queen has been a lot better than Titan in the industry would have been. Been pretty sick. Alright, gain some life, draw a card. Let me see. Oh, there's a large friend. I should really be doing this post-combat. Oh no, I can put a shield counter on my Hydra. That's sick. Is that better than gaining 5 life? Probably. Oh, and then they just get to block with a Dream Thief. Whatever. If they block this with the Dream Thief, they get to draw a card then. I guess I don't want to attack with any insects this turn then. Oh, I could attack with the Hornet Queen actually itself. Because they can't actually double block, because then the bat dies, which is really bad for them. Really bad for them. And we have a Reacher on defense, so it's not like we even need the particularly large things. Wow, they did have a Fatal Push. Interesting. A little bit annoying. Glad we gained that 5 life, I guess. Need to draw a card. Curious draw. Let's attack with Titan, Hornet Queen. I don't think I'm quite at the point of attacking with everything yet, though probably pretty soon. No, why? I don't want to lose this game. If I lose this game, it's gonna be so embarrassing. We've been so far ahead for so many turns, but they keep just like barely treading water. Life is pain, hey Phil. Hope you're good. I should have untapped the Hornet Queen, I guess. Opponent has no heart, indeed. I mean, if we're gonna keep drawing bangers, I guess. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. So we need to untap Nick Foss. I need to do awful maths. Just like the worst maths in the world. So this makes 7, right? So I only need to leave 2 in the pool. I kind of want to do it beforehand anyway. Because it works out as the same total mana through this. It's like 1 different. I don't know. I only need to leave 7. It's not clear that this is better than just killing the Shouldered, but like, whatever. It has to be pretty good, right? It's certainly possible I'm just meant to kill Shouldered instead. Are they looking at a Heartless Act versus my Voracious Hydra? Also, killing this gains me 5 life, which undoes like a lot of Shouldered's damage too. We definitely want to gain 5 life. Do we want a 4/4? Work up to distinctly average maps. Figuring out the average of all the maths sounds like maths to me, though. Exactly, Sales. Exactly. You get me. Alright, we're gonna gain 5 and take 4. Hornet Queen, you say? I guess taking 1 doesn't really matter. And only happens if they kill my Titan of Industry. Hey, wait, but that's me. Hey, chat, don't forget to tell Octopi they cute. The retaliation. The retaliation is real. No, my Titan of Industry. Why? Yeah, chat's cute too. That's true. That's true. Important. Important to note. This stream is full of cuties. Agree, Jason. Also, hi, Jason. It was cool seeing your spelunking deck in action. That was wild. Wild time. Can't promise you won't register it at the PT. I mean, it legit seemed like pretty reasonable. I don't know. It legit seemed pretty reasonable. Oh, this would take me off of Nick Foss. It's not great. I guess I just cast a 7 and then I keep going afterwards. I agree with both these points, Nor. I think Voracious Hydra is kind of cracked. I think gain 5 life, kill the copter, I guess. And I think if I was to play a deck that is not blue-white control or weird timeline spelunking, it would be this. I guess we can keep the other queen a secret. The spelunking deck is spectacularly cool. I certainly cannot argue that it is not just spectacularly cool. Is it good? I don't know, it's certainly cool. Just kill the mutable? Sure. I just want to attack all. It's pretty hard to die after casting Hornet Queen. I don't know. There's a deck that plays cards that do things. Yes, I agree. I agree with this assessment. God, the Sunken Citadel Castle Garenbrig interaction is so silly. Mountain Interactors Charm, yeah. They need to go Sign in Blood Mountain Interactors Charm. Otherwise it doesn't work. Because they need 2 cards, but stranger things have happened. What? I'm sure there's a reason for this. I'm just not doing the maths to figure it out. Ah, that's the reason. You see. This will become very clear very quickly. It's because they would die otherwise. Oh, hey Sari. Good to see you. Alright, good luck, opponents. So we like lost about 20 life off shoulder at this game. Howdy. Never considered Howdy as a wolf-based variant. Apparently casting Titan of Industry every turn's pretty good. Yeah, we housed 3 of them, I guess. That's pretty decent. It's like acceptable. Alright, we went 3-2. I'm gonna rename this. It's probably not gonna be Spike's list anymore. We're just gonna massacre it. Oops, all soul lands. We are removing this awful magic card. So are we just like kind of thinking that what was the awful magic card? Vivian Arcbow Ranger. Yes. That card felt truly heinous and I wanted to board it out literally always. I also think Tyrannex Rex is like pretty heinous. Like maybe it's fine, but I'm skeptical. Maybe you just need it for the blue-white matchup, but I'm very skeptical. I think 4 Beanstalks is pretty non-negotiable. I think second Cityscape in the 75 feels like pretty non-negotiable to me. I'm wondering if we need... I kind of want Polukranos in the main deck. Yeah, Poly-K, thanks for the reminder. Yeah, I wanted one of these. I don't think I want many of them. But the first copy is so good. We have Voracious Hydra too. The first copy is just so good. I was half considering cutting the 4th Nickfoss for another forest, but I don't know if that's just complete heresy. Like, drawing multiples has legit felt more awkward in this style of build than it historically did in the old Khan builds. And you're less reliant on them too, because you have Citadel plus Castle. But also, Nickfoss is really silly. So, you know. But also, like, another forest is obviously nice with Castle and nice with Old Growth Troll. So it's kind of tricky. It's nice against blue-white control as well to have another forest. Forest over a spell. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I'm already playing 23 lands. It'd have to be over like an Oath of Nissa, but even that feels really sketchy to me. 23 lands is already a lot. With only one Boseiju as well. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I'm wondering, like, can I just main deck a Beanstalk, I guess? If I main deck a Beanstalk, I get more sideboard room. It probably seems a lot worse with no Storm, yeah. It's still very good, but I'm, like, tempted to cut one copy. I didn't know if Blossoming Tortoise or Cavalier of Thorns would be interesting. Cavalier seems kind of underpowered without Storm the Festival, but like, flip side is we have a lot more cool lands to find of Cavalier now. Yeah, it's 9 Devotion, but it's also just like a really weak card is the problem. I think Spike tried that out in one of his previous builds. He tried out that card and Uvenwald Hydra as 6 drops, and both of them looked really underpowered. Pretty confident we want like these 6 sideboard cards. And then some mixture of Weathered Runestone and Cages. I don't know if like Lotus Field is going to see very much play anymore. It feels like Lotus Field just keeps getting destroyed at every event. For like a little while now, which is weird because it used to be just one of the best decks. I don't know what happened there. Certainly quite bad against Amalia. I kind of want more kill spells for the Amalia matchup. Wait, did it? I thought the strict Proctor blue-white version had like a pretty bad win rate. As far as I was aware. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Which I was a little surprised by. That deck has always seemed interesting to me, but... Oh, it's the control one. Oh, strict Proctor in the combo deck. Wait, what? That's so interesting. Then you get to have strict Proctor against Amalia. Huh. That's so cool. Kind of love that. Yeah, destroyed you in round 13. It sounds sick, honestly. Yeah, you're on Amalia. It does seem like really, really problematic to have to face. That's Wicked Wolf nonsense. It kind of sounds nonsense. But Voracious Hydra has been so ludicrous that, like, maybe this card is fine. Maybe Kogler is just better there than Wicked Wolf. It's kinda only one more mana if you squint. 43% win rate, yep. That checks out, I guess. Target human. We have no humans, right? Good talk. Wicked Wolf of 0 food. Yeah, it's probably bad. I don't know. Casting 2 free Hydras against Convoke earlier was really sick, but it's probably Wicked Wolf's probably just bad. I just already want more fight spells for Amalia. I don't know what they're meant to be. Ew. Bushwhack's so bad. I'm not putting Bushwhack in my deck. Control 3 or more snow mountains. We could play 8 snow forests. Why does this cost 3 to kick? Ram through. Play the mammoth, the fawn mammoth. It's a hell of a card. Magic is so tricky. Maybe deal damage will find us a thing that fight doesn't. Feral Encounter. It's like probably bad. But I don't know. It's not like clearly awful. Ringing endorsement. Ooh, I'm curious to see this Bant Lotus Field list. I might take a look in a minute. I do think Strict Proctor sounds kind of bananas. Thank you, Jason. Oh wow, temporary lockdown in the main deck too, so you can tutor for it. That's sick. That's so sick. Huh. You play 4 Spars Headquarters, 4 Mana Confluence. That's really interesting. That's like a really interesting, innovative take. Kinda, I'm not really very good at Lotus combo, but I kind of want to give it a try at some point, like that build. Just because it sounds quite strong. Ah. This is cool. Is this better than Ramfru? Can't remember the text on Ramfru. Kind of just assuming we'll find it in a moment. Oh, so yeah, this is a bite. Whereas this costs 1 mana with Voracious Hydra, but this tramples over with Voracious Hydra. Bushwhack and Tail Swipe. Oh, what? This is 1 mana? Alright, I think this is the best one. I imagine it's not particularly close. Cool. Splash light red for Ataka. Nah, I don't think you can splash in this mana base, because you have all these Castle Garenbrigs that make splashing slightly awkward. Is Citadel like kinda helps you splash, but then you're not using the mana to like funnel into your lands. I think you just can't splash if you want to do the like 11 or 12 soul land build. This is cool though. I'm liking how this list looks. We're gonna give this a try on Thursday.